Hello. Sorry about that. I don't know how long I kept y'all waiting. I had to make some soup. I had to go make some soup. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's what I had to do. Don't you have to make soup? Hey, everybody out there. Today, who do we have? We have Aisel. Hi, Aisel. Hi, Blueberry. Hi, Alea. Hi, Divine Feminine Chronicles. Whoa. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Lorraine. Hey, everybody out there in the world. Hi, IG. Thank you so much for your donation. Let's jump right into it. I haven't smudged. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little not prepared. So let me just do a quick smudgy. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide my subscribers with the most accurate readings. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide my subscribers with the most accurate readings. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide my subscribers with the most accurate readings. Thank you. This is some BTS stuff. You guys normally don't see me. I normally don't smudge on camera, do I? If you have any questions regarding what I use for smudging, I am clearly, if you don't know, I'm using Palo Santos wood. Palo Santos wood. Oh my gosh. I'm like, where's my phone? Like a dog looking around, not knowing where something is. Let's get this. Let's get this party started right now. Let's get this party started. I've got a bunch of songs stuck in my head. Oh, thank you so much for your donation, IG. So how many cards is that? We figured it out last time, didn't we? You probably know how many cards you want, and you probably did the math yourself because you gave me a specific number. 20 cards, right? That's 20 cards, right? Yeah, go ahead and drop your first question and then let me know how many cards you want for each question. Yeah, go right ahead. You got your official transcripts. That's great, Jessica. I'm still surprised that your job is requiring them, but that is wonderful because no school should ever withhold anything when you're trying to better yourself, and you are bettering yourself. You're not even trying, you are. It's not a question that they should be able to help you in that respect. And I already think college shouldn't cost us anything. In Europe, you don't pay for college. If you show your government, the government is smart enough to know in Europe that if they invest in the children of the future, they're investing in their own future and everybody's future. If you invest in education, you create a whole generation of educated people, an educated workforce. So it's a smart thing for governments to actually pay for governments to subsidize college education. Our country doesn't feel that way. I'm done with my rant. But I think that's wonderful justice. That's a justice upright for you, Jessica. Hey, Felicia Sanders. Because of your transcripts, they were holding you from registering because of your from your school. You mean from your high school? Because you're like a freshman, right, Alea? What is going on in the Leo's world and mind? And Leo is M. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? IG, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is going on currently in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on in M's world and mind? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on in M's world and mind? Okay. I was going to ask you, that's so weird, IG. Did I just ask you when was the last time you saw him? Because if I didn't, I was going to ask you. So since we last talked, when was the last time you saw him? Have you talked to him since then? Has anything developed? And it sounds like stuff has. So you saw him on Friday, and y'all talked a lot. Okay. Well, let's see what the cards have to say. They'll pick up on, I'm sure they'll pick up on, I didn't say that. That's fucking weird because I was going to. See, I just need to say that shit when it pops into my head, when it does. Sometimes I do, and you guys like will text it like right after I say it, or it's weird. But I was about to ask like any developments. So we've got the moon reversed. Okay, yeah, the 4 of Swords. I was anticipating this card. The King of Swords reversed. The 3 of Cups. And the 8 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. The Hanged One, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the King of Cups reversed, and the 9 of Wands reversed. Ooh. Again, just a whole bunch of stuff. Exactly, his energy is still hella heavy. His energy is still hella heavy. You know that. But I did anticipate this one card, the 4 of Swords. I saw it in my mind's eye before right before I flipped the cards over. And the 4 of Swords is all about deep contemplation. As you see, this dude is actually like made of stone. And he's just like laying on his bed, deeply contemplating something, someone, a situation, or someone. I think you're what he is contemplating. There's a whole lot that he's contemplating. There's a whole lot on his mind, actually. You're one of the many things on his mind. Of course, what's weighing heavily on his mind, I'm still seeing it here, is the divorce. He's having difficulty letting go of that family life at the same time. He's felt the need to cut certain ties in his life, either with family or friends. You're not one of them. You're not one of them. He doesn't plan on cutting you out of his life, but he has had to cut ties. I don't know if he talked to you about that, but that's something I think that's going on. There's been like combative energy. I don't know. It's not just him who feels failed with this divorce. I feel like his family is kind of giving him some flack too. And it's just all really heavy energy. It's all a lot for any human to take. As I've mentioned before, next to divorce, the most difficult things we deal with in life are job loss and death. However, things are up and down when it comes to his intentions to you. They're literally up and down. We've got the upright Three of Cups, and then we've got the King of Cups reversed. It's like you bring him a lot of levity and joy and happiness, and you don't have a whole lot of like baggage. I hate to put it so bluntly, but like you kind of represent to him what a carefree life could have possibly been. And he really enjoys that levity that you bring him. But at the same time, he's still really emotionally bent out of shape with the King of Cups reversed. He's still not entirely, like you said, it's still, his energy is still heavy. He's still having difficulty navigating these emotionally turbulent waves. He's having difficulty staying afloat. Again, with the feeling like a failure, with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And then when the Nine of Wands reversed, most often indicates, and I know this is really specific, but hang with me here. It most often indicates self-neglect or self-harm, usually in times of duress. You know what I'm talking about, girl, when you like have gone through a really fucking, pardon my French, a really difficult breakup, or you lose a job, or you just want to go out and have a drink. I don't know how you like let off your steam, but that's, I like to go out with my girls and have a drink. That's how I let go after, and maybe it's maybe it's a little more that I no, that's not, you know what, I enjoy having a drink quite frequently. I'm talking about like having more than one drink, if you know what I mean. Like you really hit the town and you're not treating yourself right. You're going, I don't know if he's like going to bars a lot, if he's drinking a lot, if he's eating a lot, if he's not working out when he used to, neglecting, just, it can be neglect or self-harm. Not like cutting, but like sex, drugs, alcohol, pleasures of the flesh, things like that. And girl, I was just going to say, and then we've been talking so much about him, it would be remiss for me to neglect your energies over here. And we have the Moon reversed, followed by the Hanged One. You've got to change your perspective. I hate to be like the cruel, the hard love teacher, or not teacher, but the hard love tarot reader. But it's true. You've got to change your perspective on things. I have really bad anxiety myself. I suffer from terrible anxiety. I don't like to say I have bad anxiety because I don't like to own it. I say I'm suffering from bad anxiety today. That's my new thing. It's what I've been trying to implement over the past few years, but sometimes it slips up. But anyway, I feel your anxiety. I actually like legit am feeling your energies, and they are tense. And you've got to. I can just only tell you, you've got to change your perspective on things a little bit. Yeah, you're feeling his energy. I'm feeling your energy, girl. We're all empaths over here. So what needs to happen is you need to start. Oh my God, I have like. I saw that happening earlier. I had like a piece of mascara in my eye. Sorry, one sec. You can't see what's going on, but I've got my contact lens is all out of whack. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, the moon reversed. I was just going to ask you, were you out for the full moon last night? I meant to put all my crystals out. My housemate and I looked up where the moon was going to be located, and I was like, cool, I'll put my crystals out, on the west side of the house, blah, blah, blah. And I never did it. I forgot. I was an idiot. I fucking forgot. It may be the full moon with the moon reversed. You may be feeling the negative effects of the moon's energies right now. That is highly probable. Do not put that out of, do not take that out of consideration. Girl, I've done that. I've had to stay home because my anxiety was so bad. I feel you. Oh, girl, especially around, I was going to say around, I'm PMSing pretty badly right now. And normally when I'm PMSing, sometimes my anxiety can get so bad, you guys. Like, I can't go online, or I can't leave the house or something. This week it's been bad, but I think I was so sick I didn't realize how bad it was when I had it at its peak. I think I was sick because I was really anxious when I was sick. But yeah, girl, the moon will definitely fucks with your energies, your anxious energies, your non-anxious energies. I don't even know what that means, but you know what I mean. It'll make you feel up, it'll make you feel down. Yeah, I'm so sorry that you're feeling this way. So you want to know what's going on between M and his ex now. Yeah, these situations are really anxiety provoking, girl. Like, I don't blame you. I don't want you to be putting yourself through anything that you shouldn't be putting yourself through at the same time. You know, if this situation is putting you through, is making you this anxious, that's not fair to you. You know, you've got to find, if that's the case, you got to really think about this, you know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A right now? But I know what it is, what it's like to, it's like other people are controlling your emotions, and it's like you don't even let them, but they still do. I've been there. Angels, messengers, spirit guides, what's currently going on between M and his ex A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's currently going on between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is currently going on between M and A? Yeah, the energy is really weird right now. Energies are super weird right now. All right, so what is going on between M and A? Let's see. Let me move this. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We have the Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, Judgment, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Temperance, and the Two of Cups. Oh, God. I mean, this is a divorce, girl. even if this was just, I know that they just met, like, you said you guys were dating, and then he knocked up this girl that he wasn't even dating, and then so he ended up marrying her, and now it spiraled, or didn't spiral, but turned into this marriage, right? And this family unit. What the bloody hell is that? Anyway, sorry to get off topic. But it's turned into this family unit now. And regardless of how he's still got, he still has feelings. He misses the family life. He really misses the family life. And I hate to say it, but he misses his wife, his ex-wife. He misses her. Especially with the Six of Cups. It's idealizing someone. He's beginning to idealize her. He's beginning to see all of the good points in her and forgetting a lot of the bad, and he's starting to justify some things in his head because he keeps on going back and forth. Yeah, with the Lovers, and I mean, we've got a bunch of like really strong love cards here, the Two of Cups, and it all goes back to this family unit, the Ten of Cups right here. You see this mom and dad and the kids laughing and playing, and they're like, look at all we have, look at our family. He misses that so bad, and it's on his mind, and he can't get it off of his mind. Hello, John. However, he knows that it's come to an end, and it's like a knife through his back, literally, with this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords means an ending. He knows it's over. Doesn't make it hurt any less. He wishes that there was some kind of decision that he could make, something he could say or do to change things, but he knows that it's probably too late in the game at this juncture. Yeah, he knows that he doesn't have a second chance. Judgment card. He's just going to have to start balancing life in a totally different way, between family and kids, and he's going to obviously have to maintain a relationship with her, even one that's, even if he still has feelings with her, even if he doesn't do anything about them, he's still going to have to maintain a relationship with her because of the kids that they have together. So that's painful for him as well, is that loss, and knowing that he's going to have to see her on the regular, and he's going to do the right thing. Because there's some dads who would bail. I've heard of some guys that would bail because they just don't want to see the wifey anymore. It's just messed up. Because you've got to stay together. You've got to at least be there for the kids, which is what he's doing. But like I said, there are still feelings, yet he feels like a failure with this Eight of Pentacles reversed in the exact same spot. Yeah, lots of heavy energy. I don't know. I'm assuming they've had a talk that has clarified, because I'm seeing, to me, if I'm remembering correctly, this seems more emotionally driven and more romantically driven than the last time I read their story, what was going on between him and her.
Is IT the only one in the queue?
What?
Is IT the only one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you. Hey Kendra, hey Isabel. Okay, so you want to know, how does M feel about I? Angels, messengers, fairies. How does M feel about I? I have to run and grab something real quick. I will be right back. To get my soup. No, I want this.
Adorable. Oh my gosh.
Tutus. Premium tutus. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, also, I'm so sorry. John? Oh my God, was I on the whole time? Oh my God. Thank God I didn't go to the bathroom. Oh my God, what if I had gone to the bathroom? Sometimes I go to the bathroom, you guys. I'm a human being. Sometimes I go to the bathroom. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You guys, what did I do? I didn't do anything embarrassing. I went to the kitchen. I grabbed, okay, so I found that there was plastic in my soup. I wasn't too happy with that. So I had to get more soup. So sorry about that. So then I went into my bedroom and I grabbed some stuff, and then I realized that I didn't grab the right stuff. So I went to grab the other thing and I grabbed some little tutus that I got for the doggy, of course. I don't wear tutus, but I found the cutest fucking tutus. I went to Ross today. I got her some little sequin tutus. Oh my God, they're so fucking cute. She is my baby. What's going on? I'm sorry. I am about to read IG's reading. Premium tutus. I meant it. I was like, check this out. I thought I was on mute that whole time. Oh my God, you guys. What if I had gone to the bathroom? Oh my God. There would have been, I don't know if I could ever come online again. If y'all heard me going to the bathroom, I could just say I was pouring water. Y'all made it, I did pour some water in a cup. That could have been me going pee. Y'all wouldn't know. You'd have no idea. Oh my God, how embarrassing. Oh well. So I guess the sound was on the whole time. I had no idea. Oh. But thank God I didn't go to the bathroom, so that's all I can say. And thank you for the soup.
Most of the stuff they wore here was just probably beef extra out over there.
Well, no, because I have this.
Oh.
So it's following me around. But I went to the kitchen there, and someone was like, oh, a snack. And they heard the microwave and everything. And then they heard the premium tutus conversation. I'm like, oh my God, I am so lucky I did not go to the bathroom or do anything. I ran up the stairs twice. Like, I didn't do anything incriminating. Oh my God. I was eating. Yeah, you guys heard the microwave. How embarrassing. How not? I guess not that embarrassing. It could have been.
Can I take your purse off?
Was I grunting? Did you say I was grunting, Kendra? Oh, yeah, thank you.
Let's put this over on the sofa.
Was I grunting? Was I just like, because I think I got pissed off. Did I say, oh, no, that's not, because I remember I grabbed something from my room and I grabbed the wrong thing and I was like, shit, that's not what I want. So I like ran back up the stairs. I was a little bit, the sound of my sandals, I moaned. It was like a grunt or a sigh. Yeah, I was a little, oh my God, how embarrassing. Oh God, if it sounds really bad, I'm going to have to delete this video. That's so embarrassing. Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, I was really like perturbed. I was like running up and down the stairs. By the way, Kendra, I checked out your YouTube channel last night and it's fucking awesome. Your hair is off the chain. Is that a real, that's your real hair, right? That's not a wig? That's just real cute. You got amazing hair. And I need to friend you. You need to leave me, well, you left me the link yesterday, so I'll just get the link from John again. Oh my God, so the question, oh my God, you guys were like just going through everything. This is so funny. Okay, so how does M, let's go back to the drawing board. That is, you're so lucky, Kendra, you got gorgeous hair. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, you guys. Angels, messengers, how does M currently feel about I? How embarrassing. Angels, messengers, it could have been so much worse. How does M currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? How does M currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Yeah, y'all should friend Kendra. She's awesome. Go check out her channel. She's an actress. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Woo! How does M currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Oh. He's thinking about you because the cards are jumping out of my hands. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Whoa! Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M, here, let's go into the card cam, currently feel about I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does M currently feel about I? Okay. All right. We have the King of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Page of Wands reversed, the Emperor, yes, the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess reversed, the Six of Swords, and the King of Wands reversed. Oh, there she is. Hi. Eesh. So there's a couple cards here that I noticed. Actually, these two cards were the ones that stood out to me the most when I began flipping them over, and it's the Emperor, which I had to do a double take. I don't know if you heard me. I was just like, is that the Emperor? Yeah, it's the Emperor. Sometimes I mix them up with the Hierophant in some decks. That is the Emperor over the Six of Swords. Right now, I don't know if he expressed this to you when you guys last spoke, but in terms of his, in terms of his feelings towards you, which is what you specifically asked, we've got his thoughts, feelings, and his intentions towards you here. His feelings are characterized by the Page of Wands reversed over the High Priestess reversed. He is feeling very, like, I don't want to say impotent, because maybe he's, I don't know if you're like, you guys are getting physical or not, but when I see the Page of Wands, I see, it's someone who's like putting sex and love on the back burner. And the High Priestess reversed. He's not listening to his intuition about things. And maybe his intuition is saying that you guys work out really well together. I'm not sure. what his intuition is telling him, but he's not listening to it. Maybe it's saying that you guys wouldn't work well together. I don't know what it's telling him, but whatever his deepest intuition is telling him, he's like not listening to it. Maybe, oh God, I know what it is. That's the physical attraction he has for you. He's trying to put it on that's what he's trying to put on the back burner. He's like denying his feelings for you, which is really unstable. Yeah. His thoughts are, he wishes that he had you basically as more of a choice right now in his life with the Two of Swords. I mean, this came up again in another reading that we did. It's this like at a crossroads, and there's two ways he can go, and he really doesn't know which direction to go. He's torn. He's torn because he knows that you deserve something solid. You deserve a guy who's going to marry you and provide you with whatever you want, either that be just a marriage or a marriage and a family, but something that's going to grow into something. And he's just not ready to do that right now, which leads us over to his intentions, which were the two cards that stuck out to me the most here. We had the Emperor over the Six of Swords. The Emperor is the big daddy card. He has to focus on being a father right now. That's just what he has to do. And it may, sadly, I feel like you're going to get neglected. I mean, I hate to say it's the right thing in the end, because his kids are really, they're at no fault here. They're the most innocent victims. I mean, you shouldn't even be a victim, but you are. You have become a victim in this situation, and it really sucks. You've gotten emotionally invested, and I think he may have guilt about that. Because with the Six of Swords, it usually means moving away to calmer waters. And does he have any idea that he causes you anxiety, pain, anything like that? Or do you hide it so that he doesn't? Because I feel like even if you don't tell him, he knows, I feel. And he feels really bad, and you're stuck in this web, and you're really not like a part of the family that's like really going through all this trauma. You shouldn't be going through it. Yeah. And you're picking up on all that energy too. He picks up on your energy just like you pick up on his. Like, even if you try to hide it and smile and act like everything's cool, he still knows. He knows you better than that, and you know him better than that. And I can see that, yeah, he can't give you anything solid with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. He can't provide anything stable right now. He's so unstable himself with this King of Wands reversed that he can't provide you with a solid new beginning, like that, this like new coin. He can't turn over a new coin right now. And I can sense that, but and that it really sucks that you have to be in tune with someone who's going through so much shit right now. Like, you deserve someone. There's so many people on this planet, and we don't understand the connections we could have with people because we don't, we think that we only are in tune with a certain number of people, but there's so many people that you could find. I hate to say, like, just move on because there's someone out there for you, but there is someone out there for you. I hate to put it so simplistically, but and you'll be just as in tune with them. Trust me, you're not going to want to date someone that you're not in tune with. Like, I think every person that I've dated with, I've been in tune with. And that's why y'all are picking up on each other's energies. But I can also see your energies here. You got the King of Swords and the Hermit. You're also being kind of logical here, and I think you kind of may want to put this to, I feel like I'm not telling you what you need to do, but I feel like you kind of want to put this to rest. I know, and I think he wishes that this wasn't a thing. This wasn't happening. He doesn't want you to be involved in this. He doesn't feel like that's fair, and it's hurting him too. So it's a messy state of affairs. Everyone's feeling everyone else's energies. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Whoa. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? You can send more. No one's on the list. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be M's next actions towards I? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Devil reversed, the Eight of Cups, once again with the High Priestess reversed, the Magician, the Nine of Cups, the Empress reversed, again with the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So you want to know his next actions towards you. I see the divorce with the Devil reversed. And I feel like there's a lot of denial here with once again with the High Priestess reversed. Heavy denial energy, denying what I think is his feelings for you. His feelings, and more specifically...
This was in the microwave.
Oh, that was in the microwave. So that one is the one that has plastic in it. So that like popped open and like plastic, like little bits fell into it.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Well.
thank you. So that was the one. Okay, good thing I didn't start eating that. Okay, cool, thank you.
Cameo here, John's hand.
So, and he's, this, once again, with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, feeling like everything that he built up is just coming crashing down. While you, frankly, I hate to be vulgar about this, you make him very happy physically. He's in denial of that. And that's physical expressions of love or something that's very difficult for him to deal with right now. in general. Yeah, like he gets physical satisfaction from you, but he can't have that be all that he's getting from you. You know, it has to be he knows that you deserve more than that. And he knows that he can't be giving you breadcrumbs. He doesn't want to, like, there's a lot of guys that would be happy to be breadcrumbing you right now. And that's kind of what he's doing. And he's kind of dragging you into the muck of his divorce. Overall, his intentions towards you are he wishes that he could, once again, he wishes that this could be a choice that he could make, that you were a choice, like a very like viable choice for him to make, but I think he's going to choose to walk away from you with the Eight of Cups. His intentions are pure, and he has decided that it's not fair to put you through this. And what you've got to do is you've got to learn how to let go of this with the Four of Pentacles. You've got to do everything in your power with the Magician, and you have the power to get over this. That's the beautiful thing, is you actually do have the power to get over this, and you have so much going for you that your happiness is at your fingertips. It really is. You've just got to go out and find it, and you keep on looking in the same places is the message I'm getting, but you've got to look in a different place. It's out there for you. It's definitely out there for you. And I know that you want him. I know, I get it. But he doesn't want to be hurting you anymore. He doesn't want to be, he can't give you what you want from him completely. And you'll constantly either be in this state of him not giving you enough and you being like acting like you're okay with it, but really you're sad, or you're going to be upset about it and you're going to end up disappointed, and he's not going to be able to please you and make you happy because, wow, that is hot. Ooh, okay. That was hot. He's not going to be able to make you happy because, ow, my tongue. He's just never going to make you happy in the way that you want him to be in it. And that's, yeah, it's going to be this constant state of like, either you're going to express it and he's going to be like, well, sorry, I can't do anything more, or you're just going to hide it, you know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the outcome between M and A? What's your sign again, M? Why am I blanking on your sign? You're Capricorn, right? We have the Three of Cups reversed, Seven of Swords, the Devil reversed, the Magician, the Knight of Swords, the Hanged Man reversed, the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles reversed, and the Ace of Swords reversed. You're a Gemini, 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 Gemini. Okay. Yes, that was right. Gemini. Yeah, I remember. Okay. The outcome between M and A. The outcome is going to be, they're going to stay divorced. With this, again, the devil reversed right in the center. Their union is broken. They're not going to get married. They're not going to get remarried just for the sake of their kids. There's more to it than that. It's a very combative, unhealthy relationship between the two of them too. So I don't know what's going on with this guy. I don't know why he's so, is he the difficult one? What's going on here? I don't know. I know for him it's more like he's just gone through a divorce. Right now he doesn't have a lot to give, but there's a lot of combative nature here. Some stealthy, deviant nature with the Seven of Swords, and a need to balance things out. They're going to have to really balance things out. Obviously, if they're co-parenting, he is going to have to be talking to her on a regular basis. And as we mentioned, he's still got feelings for her. So that's going to be, he's got to have to, cut out those feelings because he's not getting married. That's not, I don't see it in the cards. Literally, it's not in the cards. It's the opposite of marriage. The devil represents a union between two people, and that twice this has come up reversed right in the center. We've got the Magician over the Four of Pentacles reversed. Overall, this is very hard for him to let go of, but he's going to do the right thing. He's going to be a good father. He's going to do what's right. Going to be a man, going to be a good dad, and he has everything in his power to do that, and he's going to step up to the plate and actually do that. He's going to have to cut ties with people and places and things in order to do this, because it's a very difficult thing to do, being a single father. Single Pringle father, this Ace of Swords reversed, it's very difficult. He's going to, it's actually, thank you, Luke, it's actually not the Ethereal Visions deck, which I have as well. I have that in French. This is actually the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Very similar, different artist, but really pretty deck. By Julia Massaglia. Anyway, sorry about that. How are you, Luke? I hope you are well. And overall, this isn't a happy situation. This is a really painful situation. And it's not something he can just pull himself out of. Like, oh, I'm just going to, change my perception on things and change my view on things, and all of a sudden I'm going to feel differently about this divorce. No, he's going to be feeling shitty about this divorce, because it's like telling someone who's just gone through a death, like, oh, you'll feel better. Like, no, I have to grieve something that I lost. That's exactly what he has to do. So there's a big grieving process there. Next 3 months with you and M. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 3 months between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 3 months between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 3 months between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I please get the next 3 months between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I please get the next 3 months between I and M? Oh my God, Kendra and everybody else. But Kendra will be excited about this. So Trixie Mattel posted a video this morning. She's doing a collab with this girl, Shrinkle, who does sugar pill cosmetics. And I used to buy cosmetics from this chick who is a Bay Area native and who used to be in the goth scene when I was in the goth scene in the early Ozies. This girl, Amy Dewan, she's really awesome. She goes by the name Shrinkle. He did a collab with her, and I was one of the first people to leave a comment. I was like, oh my God, I remember her from back in the day. We stand. She's amazing. Guess who's got the top comment? Starry-eyed tarot. And I use this, actually, I normally post comments with like my personal YouTube, but I use this account, baby. I'm going to direct some gay traffic. You know, that's how we do. Oh, get some publicity, you know. Thank you, Trixie. She didn't post it, but it's got the most likes. At least the last time I checked, it's got like a huge amount of likes. I'm really proud of myself. I got on there fast. Come on, top comment love. Top comment vibes. Angels, Messengers, Spirit Guides. What will be the next 3 months between M and I? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Can I get the next 3 months between M and I? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Can I get the next 3 months between M and I? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Can I get the next 3 months between M and I? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Can I get the next 3 months between M and I? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Can I get the next 3 months between M and I? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Can I get the next 3 months between M and I? Oh. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Can I get the next 3 months between M and I? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Can I get the next 3 months between M and I? Oh, really? That's so cute. I ordered a little, or I didn't order, but I bought a little cream colored dress today. And I think it might work for the wintertime with like a sweater. It's a long dress, like a prairie dress. It's pretty cute. I don't know. It's pretty sweet. So I have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Swords reversed, the Sun, the Hermit, Four of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. The future, the next 3 months between you guys. I'm going to need my book for this. So this Ace of Swords keeps on popping up, and that is a card I am not super familiar with, but it is my card for today. Oh God, yeah, that's not good. Ace of Swords, overanalyzing things that are really, like, you're overanalyzing things that are kind of like insignificant between you and him. Like, he'll say one thing to you, and you, because of your feelings towards him, it is a lot of BS. The only good card that I'm seeing here is the Sun, but I really don't like this Ace of Swords. It's like you don't blow out of proportion, but you misinterpret a lot of what he says, and it's only because you have such strong feelings towards him. It's sinister. I was going to say the Sun is a beautiful card, but it's like at what cost? The Sun is happiness, but the Seven of Swords is one of my least favorite cards in the deck. That is deception, betrayal. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if he, like, just wanted a girl. Like, he knows that you deserve more, and he wants to give you more, but I don't think he even, like, honestly, I think all he can really do right now is a physical relationship, but he knows that you want and deserve more than that. There's just too much conflict in his life. He doesn't have the emotional bandwidth for a relationship right now. He's still broken from the family that is broken, and he feels deep regret and loss. Um, and you, with the Hermit over the Two of Pentacles, I think he's, I don't want to call him, he's not a saint for doing this, but he feels guilty for the way he makes you feel. He knows how he makes you feel. He knows what he puts you through, and I think he's going to put an end to it. I think he's going to quash this. He's going to put an end to this. He's going to cut it out. And it's going to be really hard for you to let go, but you have the power to do so. You've got to really examine all of the abundance of things that you actually have. You've got all this beauty, you've got like 1,000 reasons why not only would he fall head over heels for you, but why wouldn't any other guy fall head over heels for you? A guy that has the emotional capacity, a guy that has the availability, a guy that has, you know, possibly more to offer in every way than this guy. That's what you deserve. And that's, so what I see over the next few months is a lot of, I think he's going to cut it out. And I don't know how soon he's going to do it, but I mean, if you don't cut it out, I think he's going to do it. He's not happy with the way he's making you feel.
I will be cold in about 3 minutes. That's awesome.
The horn. Oh. You feel like you will. Yeah, I mean, girl, I mean, if you do what you got to do, you know. Angels, messengers, and beep, beep, beep goes Kendra. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Oh, today is Tuesday. I'm so stupid. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get the next 2 weeks between I and M? Woo! All right, I just need to grab something real quick. I'm not going to run upstairs twice like I did last time. Not even going to turn off the mic because I don't need to. You like the sound of those sandals, Lorraine? I wear jellies. You know, that's partly why I went to Ross today. I wanted a new pair of flats. Oh, and couldn't find any. Actually, I did find one pair that was kind of cute. I might go back tomorrow and get them. I don't know. They were kind of sparkly. I like sparkly stuff. Yeah, they're like sparkly Toms, but I read somewhere that Toms like are not cool anymore. And I mean, since when were Toms really that cool? I mean, like, come on. They have wonderful self-care products. They have wonderful everything. They have wonderful perfume. products if you're into perfume, like fragrance. I found a cute pair of Calvin Klein sweatpants, and I found a really cute dress. Yeah, hella cute clothes. I don't go to Marshall's as often as I should. I also love Nordstrom's Rack and Saks Off Fifth is awesome. Those are usually more like in cities. We've got the Empress reversed. We've got the Five of Swords reversed, the Fool reversed, the Knight of Cups, the Chariot reversed, the Ten of Cups reversed, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups reversed, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hierophant reversed. Okay. Romantically, yes, you are, regardless of whether you cut him off or whether he cuts you off, I see someone, you guys are both someone, there's a cutting off energy here. It like pains me to say, with the Five of Swords reversed, it's like both of you are tired of the energy that is being squandered here. And I feel like one of you is going to make the executive decision within the next couple of weeks. If he can't, I mean, because you really got to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, what do I want? And not just simply say, I want him, but what do you want him to give you? You really need to know what you need to, and if you couldn't actually sit down in front of him and say, okay, I need you, if we're going to be together, then I need you to do this, that, and the other. If you can't actually say those things to him, you've got to move on and find someone who can do that for you, because holding on is just going to be very painful. And it's going to feel like you're moving backwards and like this isn't right. And it's going to be dissatisfying at first, but it's going to set you free. I see his energies over here. He's focused on the divorce. He's focused on the family. He's focused on moving on from the past, but not in the way that you would like him to. He's not looking to get married. He's not looking to start a new family. He's looking to heal from the wounds of his divorce. And you've really got to step into your Empress energy. I keep on telling you, you have all this like love energy that radiates from you. Especially if you're an empath Empress, you've got to step into that energy and start trying to see other people. Otherwise, you're never going to find your happiness with the Ten of Cups reversed. You've got a whole lot of love to give, and you should be out there giving it to someone who's deserving of it, not to someone who's, like I mentioned, just breadcrumbing you. He's never going to be able to give you, I don't even think he may be able to give you what you want, say, 5 years down the line. Is that fair for you to wait? You know? Because I don't see it happening anytime in the foreseeable future. And if you want kids, I don't know how old you are, but if you want kids, I know as a woman, I don't want kids, but I have, obviously have lots of female friends. Some of them want kids. I am 35, almost 36, like time is ticking. So I don't know how, and when we were younger, it was still the same way. Like, you've got to think about your future if you want kids, if you want a family, if you want to have this 10 of Cups. I don't think you're going to get it from him, but you get it from someone else. And you deserve it from somebody who's going to treat you right and be able to give you everything. I can't stress that enough. I know I sound like Oprah, I know, or Dr. Phil or whatever. I'm just like a broken record at this point, but it's not just because I care about your well-being. It's also what the cards are just straight up telling. They're just saying that, like I don't know if you know tarot at all, but like it's written here. Like the Hierophant is all about marriage. Like I can give you the and that's why I'm trying to give you the actual cards, show you the actual cards, so I'm not just like giving you, so it doesn't sound like I'm just giving you a broken record. Like I'm not just giving you a broken message over and over and over. But it's the same message keeps on coming up. A similar message keeps on coming up. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I would never do that. Even though it hurts to tell you the truth. Like, it literally, girl, like, fellow empath, like, it hurts to tell people the truth when the truth is painful. I have teared up during readings. Low-key, I mentioned that my contact was fucked up earlier. Yeah, I kind of started tearing up. There was heavy energy, really heavy energy at first. And there's still heavy energy, but I grounded myself. And I just had to do that because I was feeling so much of the energy. And you, girl, you got to heal yourself. I care about you, I really do. And you've got to put yourself first. No, you're not giving me anxiety. Au contraire, you actually, it was just heavy energy, that's all. That's all. It wasn't anxiety. No, if I do sometimes get anxious during readings, and when I do, I'll say if I'm anxious. Like yesterday, I got some anxiety during a reading. Someone was having a really chaotic reading. Forget who it was, but it was a super chaotic reading. And I started getting like muscle twitches and stuff, and like tingling in my body and stuff. And that was chaotic. That was a little, and that was starting to give me a little like heart palpitations, a little anxious, but as it's my job as a tarot reader to protect my energies as well, and I do, and sometimes I just forget to ground myself. I'm very all over the place. I'm a triple air sign, triple cream brie, triple air sign. So there's a lot in my head. I'm very swords energy. Today I felt like the page. No, who did it? Anyway, oh yeah, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's an audition, and thank you so much for your donations, IG. I keep on saying I just want what's best for you, and I really mean it. And I am just reading what the cards are saying. I'm not trying to input my opinion, to impart my opinions. I know I am inadvertently doing so. It's just because I care. I'm sorry if I'm doing that too much. I'm trying. I should be more, just deliver the news, Sophie. Like, but. Yeah, I also care. I have a background, a little bit of a background in psychology, and a huge interest in it as well. So I also really care, and something like I really just care, just give a shit. I just give a shit, and I can see that this he's playing with you, and I don't like it. Especially when you told me you had that bad of anxiety, because I've been there, and that no one should go through that. I don't wish that on anybody. Ugh. How long will I be on? You know, I've only been on for a little over an hour. You've been in therapy because of all this? Oh God, yeah. That's not good. Yeah, no, I'll stay on if you've got other questions. Okay, so I'm so sorry. Kendra, okay. Yeah, IG, not an issue. You can absolutely go ahead and donate again. Kendra, thank you so much for your donation and your questions. Or your question. So there's an audition I'm gonna do, and it's for a feature. Congrats that you got the audition. The team seems really interested in me. I'm gonna audition, but the film company that's producing it seems very low budget. It seems corny to me. But they'd pay for my lodging and travel to set, and I'd be certified in scuba diving. What? They would pay you? They'd pay to get you certified in scuba diving? That's dope, girl. But you just have to pay for... Wait, I thought you said they'd pay for your lodging and... Oh, travel to set. Okay, but you'd have to travel to Atlanta. Gotcha. And it seems corny. What do you mean? Does the movie seem corny, or the production seem corny? This project and see if it... Yeah. It filmed in June and probably moved to LA in July or August. I found a roomie. By the way, we're FaceTiming tomorrow. Congrats. That's great news. I was wondering about that. Girl, you roll forward so wonderfully. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kendra... would, what's the name of the movie? Or should we just call it I don't know, Project X or something? Is it Untitled? Because I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Should Kendra go forth with... So you want to see if you should invest in auditioning? Like if you should even try to audition? Renegades? All right. Renegades. Okay, we'll call it Renegades. Okay. So should Kendra... Is Renegades worthwhile for Kendra to audition for? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Renegades worthwhile for Kendra to audition for? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Renegades worthwhile film for Kendra to audition for? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Renegades a worthwhile film for Kendra to audition for? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Renegades a worthwhile film for Kendra to audition for? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Renegades a worthwhile film for Kendra to audition for? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Renegades a worthwhile film for Kendra to audition for? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Renegades a worthwhile film for Kendra to audition for? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Renegades a worthwhile film for Kendra to audition for? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Renegades a worthwhile film for Kendra to audition for? Two of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed. The Hierophant reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Strength reversed. You know what I'm going to say, girl. 5 reversals is a no for me. That's the universe saying, nah. And even the cards themselves are like, aren't you my Page of Wands? You're the Page of Wands. Don't do it. You are my Page of Wands. You're the girl who's the go-getter. Go-getter girl. Don't do it. I think it would actually be like disadvantageous for you to do. It would not be a worthwhile investment. If it's corny, if you sniffed something a little fishy there, a little corny, a little cheesy, a little too good to be true, you smelled correctly. I think that's what's going on here. You would lose money with the 10 of Pentacles reversed and the 2 of Pentacles reversed. There's actual reasons here why you shouldn't do it. It's not just like, no. These cards are actually like saying like, there's like more to it. Like you sniffed out something like real. Sorry, I forgot to I forgot to mute myself. Sorry about that. But yeah, my answer, sadly, you are the Page of Wands. Yeah, so my answer is no. There's something not right. Something not right in the milk here. You sniffed it out. I don't know if corny is the right word, but there's... Jessica! No, you did not. Harvey Weinstein's in jail, yo. Isn't he? He better be in jail. Yes, he is definitely in jail. Kendra is safe from the Weinstein. Thank God. But maybe there's a creepy guy on the set. I don't know. Maybe there is some creepy Weinstein guy. You know? I am eating chicken noodles with stars, Lorraine. I even eat stars for lunch. That's what I do. I'm so starry. Yeah, ew, Harvey is correct. Not cool, not cool, not cool. There's this comedian I really like who kind of actually looks like Harvey Weinstein, and I actually got his attention on an IG like live with him. I was like, hey, do you ever get people comparing you to Harvey Weinstein. He's like, yes, Sophie, I do. And it's not funny. It's not fucking funny because I live in LA and that guy's a fucking monster and I'm not a monster. I'm like, whoa, sorry, dude. Kind of look like him though. I mean, Jeff Garland, I should say, from Curb Your Enthusiasm. He does look a lot like Harvey Weinstein. When I first saw that show, I was like, why is Harvey Weinstein in this show? Yeah, Chicken Soup Girl made me go non-vegetarian. Like, I don't care much for chicken, but it's the broth, that I really care about. So yeah, it's with Strength Reversed, like, it's like, I don't know if they have quite the... This could also be like all these things that they're saying, Kendra, like, we have the, ooh, that sounds good with French bread. We have the ability to fly you out here, and we'll have the ability to give you scuba diving lessons, pay for that, and we'll also have the ability to pay you for this and the other. Does it sound too good to be true? Is that what it is? Because that sounds a little like TGTBT. I mean, you deserve all that great stuff, but unless it's a huge production company, I mean, scuba diving, as far as I knew someone who took scuba lessons and they weren't cheap and it took a long time, but they were also doing it over weekends. You'd be doing it, probably over a week. I'm sure it'd be an accelerated course, but whether a production company could really afford that's based in Atlanta, that's more Hollywood money. And it would be more of a big production, I think, that would be able to do that. So I think they might be hiding behind some money that they don't have. But it's saying, no, don't do it. And you know me, John made a really good point. If they have the budget for all that, why the fuck don't they have the budget to fly you to Atlanta? You're only in what, North Carolina? That is not, sorry, that's not an expensive flight. That doesn't cost a lot. That's what I'm saying. If the artistic quality of if the film doesn't seem that legit, they probably don't have the money that they say they do. Does that make sense? Wait, what did I say it was? Oh, thank you so much, Lorraine. We just got another donation. Thank you. No, I think I don't think they're a very powerful company. And I think that I think they don't have the money. I don't want you to fly to Atlanta and find that there's nothing there. I also am not that, I'm not the type of person, Kendra, to hold you back from your dreams. You know that. I'm all about, let's send Kendra to Hollywood and have her fly. You know I don't want to hold you back from your dreams. I also don't want you to get screwed over by people. There's a lot of screwing over in not just the movie industry, the entertainment industry as a whole, any business. There's always going to be people out there. It's like Pinocchio. It's like there's always going to be like, what was his name? Stromboli. There's always going to be Strombolis out there you got to watch for. The fox and his friend, remember those guys? Watch out for those kind of people. They're real. And they're definitely in sorry, I should stop eating while I'm talking. They're definitely in, like I said, the entertainment industry. And like I said, I don't want to hold you back from your dreams. I'm not trying to do that. I just don't want you to, if you have to fly to Atlanta to audition, I don't think that's cool. If they're saying that you have to pay for that, they should be able to pay for that if they can afford all this other stuff. I don't want you, like I said, I don't want you to fly to Atlanta and find nothing there. And when I know we just pulled 5 cards, blah, 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 but that's what the cards say. You know what I mean? I wish it was a yes. This sounds like a too good to be true situation. It could be true. It's not too good to be true. It could be true. It's too good for this production quality, like you said. You've worked for other film crews, other film sets, and you know quality when you see it, and I know what you're talking about. Thank you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Okay, do you want like a 12, you want a 12 card reading? How many cards is that? I'm so bad at the maths. Like 13? That'd be like 13 cards, I think. Well, you donated $15.55. 15 cards is $17.17. So you can donate. I think that's like $2 more, or we can pull. I've got those oracle cards. I can always pull oracle cards for you if you would like a combo of, and everyone is open to oracle cards too. If you would like tarot and oracle card combos, I have some mermaid oracles. I plan on getting some more oracle cards in the near future for you guys. I plan on getting the Light Seers Oracle, which I know Laureen is a fan of. Flan. I want flan. I had flan when I was in Paris. It was freaking delicious. I'm not usually a huge fan of flan, but this time I was. I just blanked. I just totally blanked on what I was saying. I'm just going to stop talking because I think I'm going on a rant now. Oh dear. Oh yeah, my oracles. Yeah, my oracle cards. Yeah, no, I normally don't really do oracle cards, but there's been a few that I've seen lately, like some crystal oracle cards that are really nice, floral oracle card, like I think it's called the botanical oracle cards. My friend has a deck, and it's like all these flowers. Thank you so much, Lorraine. Yeah, we'll just do, you want a bit, do you have 3 questions, or did you want a nice 15 card spread? What would you like? Let me mute this so you guys don't have to hear me. One question spread. Okay, and did you just want tarot cards, or do you want some, do you want me to pull some oracle cards for you too? Vegan chicken soup. You know, I only found one brand that I used to like when I was a vegan, and that was Amy's no chicken noodle soup. And I don't know if they still make it anymore, but that shit was bomb. The broth was good, even though it was technically vegetable broth. It tasted kind of chickeny, but it's not like, I mean, I'm eating like Campbell's right now. You want to mix? Okay. All right, and what is your question, love? I'll pick a pull here. Wow, this hookah tastes really good. Guy, Gucci hat, the shoe. Okay, this right here. Put you right here. And we'll have the seam wigs. Why can't I feel my spiritual senses that much? It does sound like bong ribs. Why can't, okay. Yeah, I will ask that, but how about we stick with one question and we'll see what we get. I feel like if we bring up the entity, that's going, that I don't want that energy to presuppose anything. So I'm just going to ask that, and if it ends up revealing itself, then that is what ends up, that's the truth, you know? Whatever shows up in the cards. So I'm going to just straight up, because and spirit will tell you if that's the reason why. They'll tell you whatever the reason. We'll figure it out. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses that much? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses that much right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now that much? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? You would feel drained as hell after going to Walmart? Girl, me too. I used to think it was something to do with Walmart. Dead ass. I thought that, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist because I'm not at all. I used to be, and I am out of that mindset. But I do think there's something creepy with Walmart. They're a fucked up corporation. I used to think they put out like weird like vibrations to like make you like feel like weird. I don't know why they would want to make you feel weird, but excuse me, I would always feel weird when I left Walmart. I try not to shop there anymore now. There isn't really anyone nearby. Excuse me. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses anymore? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses anymore? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses anymore? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses anymore? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses anymore? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses anymore? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses anymore? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses anymore? Yeah, I'm pulling from the Mermaid Oracle. I was going to pick 3 from the Mermaid Oracle and then 3 from the Sea Melodies Oracle. But if you, do you want all, yeah, how about we do that? Because then we get 2 nice little single word messages that are usually really concise and legit. And yeah. Okay, put that there, and this over that. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why can't Lorraine feel her spiritual senses right now? All right, Lorraine. Anyone else who is interested in a little, this Lorraine likes this, so we do this special for Lorraine. But if anyone else wants a special mixture too, like I said, I don't mind doing that. All right, here we go. We've got the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the Queen of Swords reversed, the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups reversed, the 7 of Pentacles reversed, the King of Swords reversed, the Devil, the 9 of Pentacles reversed, the Tower reversed, and then we have the Moroccans, or the microcosm sea monsters, Sea Chariot and the Absinthe Mermaid. Ooh la la. And then the two messages we have are travel. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral. An opportunity you will prove yourself and discover if you brave the rough seas. I'm going to put these here for a moment, your mermaid oracles for a sec. Actually, how about I read those mermaid oracles and then we dive into the tarot. For the mermaid oracles, we have 35 is the microcosm. On the outside you are calm, but inside you are hiding tumultuous emotions. You are wasting a great deal of energy keeping these incensed monsters contained. You are wasting your faculties trying to make everything appear okay on the surface when really you are hurting internally. Resolve what is inside you. Make peace with your past so that you can move forward with goodness and light in your heart. Make peace with your present self, even if it is not ideal. Know that it is within your power to make changes to yourself, but only slowly and with great effort. Holy shit. Take steps to change what you can and make peace with that which you cannot. When your interior finally reflects your exterior, you will at last be ready to face the world. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, story maybe a little bit. Yeah, that was a little eerily. Yeah, so there's that. Now we have the Sea Chariot. What does that say? Assert control. It is time for you to assert control. You have given the reins over to others in too many areas of your life, and it is time to grab them back. Take stock of all arenas of your life, your profession, personal relationships, monetary considerations, group associations, and home obligations. Determine where you are dissatisfied with your level of involvement and make a plan to take back control. It is perfectly acceptable and desirable to trust others to help you with some aspects of your life, but it is up to you and you alone to make sure this, quote, help, unquote, does not turn into dependence. You are the sole captain of your ship. You need to be at the helm when and where it matters the most. Okay. And then we have the Absinthe Mermaid. Beware of dependency. Absinthe Mermaid has wallowed in her addiction for too long. She has become languid. You have also spent too long immersed in an addiction or dependence. Addiction and dependence sap one's energy and rob one of vitality and strength. Something in your life, a substance, an obsession, or an unhealthy relationship is draining your life essence and you need to let it go. Seek assistance from a trusted friend, a wise person in your community, or a professional to help rid you of your unhealthy attachment before it is too late. Once you have escaped, reevaluate your life and take stock of your frailties. What led you down the path of addiction and dependence in the first place, and what steps can you take to avoid stumbling down the rabbit hole again? Now, I don't think they're talking about an addiction there. Maybe they are. If that resonated with you. Yeah, I always loved that mermaid, and yeah, it is about addiction. Absinthe. It doesn't have to be the words absinthe. It could be to anything. It could be a dependence on something. But that's what those were. That's the messages we have here. Intuitively, I feel like those are really strong messages. You do need to both seek professional help with this and getting back in touch with your spirit, like a Reiki healer. Food addiction. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I always say that to people too, because like a lot of people, you know, if they do have an addiction to drugs, they won't talk about it usually on the internet. But any addiction, be it like an eating disorder. Excuse me, 1 second. Speaking, I'm eating while I'm talking about that. 1 sec. Yeah, eating to feel better. A lot of people do it, girl. It releases, I don't know if you're a stress eater. I'm the opposite. I actually can't eat when I get really stressed out, but I know some people, they literally, Trixie Mattel is one of them, they literally get a dopamine hit from eating. And I used to get that way when I was I'm still a cannabis user, but when I was an early cannabis user and I'd get the munchies really, really big, that was a big hit of dopamine. I'd get like the richest foods. Yeah, you know you need to stop. It's about, and you're the one that's in control of that. Only you can do that. Only you can do that. You've got a lot of gifts, girl. With like, and I know that. I don't need the cards to tell me that. You've got a lot of gifts, and I want you to start sharing them with the world more. There's so many dreams and wishes of yours that are just waiting to come true if you just step out into the universe and ask. Ask politely, but don't be afraid to ask. You can't be afraid to ask the universe, and you can't be afraid to manifest, try and visualize and manifest things. And it never harms to try and visualize and manifest, getting rid of this bad, negative energy, entity, juju, whatever we want to call this. We can call them Jessica for all it matters. This thing that is holding you back, not the eating thing. That's a coping mechanism I'm sure, to help deal with the pain of that. But whatever this is that, is holding you back, you've got to, and only you can take care of it. You do need the support and help of others, but ultimately, yes, you are the one that's at the helm. Oh, Jessica, right? Baby Jessica in the well, crying out constantly, Jesus. Yeah, and you have the power to cut it out. You got the power to cut this out. Yeah. And you're not going to stop. I don't see you stopping. Obviously, you're not just going to stop. Like you're a fighter, you're a Leo, you've got that tenacity, that sprightly spirit. You've got a whole lot of chutzpah going for you, and you are going to find the right treatment plan. I really think that this Reiki healer is going to lead you in the right direction, because what Reiki healers do is they teach you how to heal yourself. And that's what this is all about, is help. How does Lorraine help to help herself? Because you got to help yourself before you can help anyone else. Then you can start sharing your gifts with the rest of the world in any way that you want. And that's the one beautiful thing about being in the darkness, is that once you come out and you've seen the light, you can help share that with other people. And that's, in any capacity, an awesome thing. I know, I can't wait for you to do that either. And I feel like that's definitely, we've got some weird energies here. It's like you build stuff up and then they fall down, they build and then they fall down, but they're going to stay built up. There is this one route that is going to work for you. You just got to stay persistent, even despite Humpty Dumpty keep on falling down. You got to keep on putting them back together again. You won't have to continue doing this. There will be an eventual solution. And I really think that, that's what I'm saying. I can't keep repeating it, but I guess I can. I really think this person's going to really help you. And she'll help unchain you from this pain. Enable you to cut this out and bring some real satisfaction to your life. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I do absolutely think A, that you'll find a solution, and that B, the solution may be in Reiki. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's why I really do believe energy healing is your answer. I'm not like, and when I said like, you know, my mom might be able to help, blah, 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 she's not, that's the thing, she's not a registered energy healer. That's who I want you to see. I want you to see someone registered, which I'm assuming this person that you're seeing on Friday is. I want you to see, or a certified Reiki healer. I'm getting that message intuitively. That's the answer. Yeah. I'm getting in the cards that you do need to seek, while you do need to seek help, and that's going to be advantageous to you, you're the one that's ultimately going to be the one that's helping yourself. And that's what, I'm repeating myself, but that's what Reiki's all about, is teaching you to help yourself, and taking it nice and steady, knowing that slow and steady wins the race here, Lorraine. You don't need to rush things really quickly. I know that you want to, because you're hurting and you want to end the pain, but this may be a process that might take a little longer. Depending on how your experience goes this Friday, maybe you should to do either. I would really talk to your Reiki person about that, though. That's the important thing, is that you talk about that when you see them, and discuss that, because that's up to you guys. But woo, sorry, I got flying cards here. That's really ultimately up to you guys, which route you go. There we go. Ah, shit. Crystal on the floor. Crystals everywhere. Yeah, be honest, you know, like it's like any other healer. You're not going to go there and lie to them. You don't go to a doctor and not tell them exactly everything that's going wrong. You tell your doctor, like, you know, how you're living your life. You tell your doctor the tea, because they're there to heal you, you know. And thank you so much for your extra donation, Lorraine. Please go ahead and post your question. I love sound healing too, and I used to sell Tibetan singing bowls. I actually used to sell them. No longer do I do that, but I used to. They're very healing, and each note corresponds with a different chakra. Just like each color corresponds to a different chakra. I also love sound healing. I used to have like sound healing stuff playing in the background. I kind of want to go back to doing that during my sessions, because it keeps the energy nice and clean. What does Spirit need me to know? Let's see. Yeah, binaural beats, yeah. What does Spirit need me to know? Angels, messengers, and spirits. What does Spirit need Lorraine to know? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Spirit need Lorraine to know? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Spirit need Lorraine to know? Woo! Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Spirit need Lorraine to know? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Woo! What does Spirit need Lorraine to know? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does spirit need Lorraine to know? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does spirit need Lorraine to know? And we just got another donation. Thank you so much from, I don't know. Oh, from Jaded Kate. Is that your name? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Lorraine need to know from spirit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Lorraine need to know from spirit? Yeah, aura cleansing sounds are really nice. Really heal a lot of anxiety. At least they did for me. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Lorraine need to know from spirit? Whoa. Sorry about that. Okay. I'll move this. We have the Hanged Man, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups reversed, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups was the card that I really noticed in your 10 card reading. Wish fulfillment. Your wishes eventually coming true. I see that happening for you. I see that happening with this. I feel like the pain is going to be relieved. That's your wish, and it's going to come true. You're going to have to learn to let go. Oh, where are you at, Jaded Kate? Yeah. Exactly. And that's pretty much, that's Reiki too. Isn't that Reiki, Jessica? Isn't that Reiki? Am I going crazy? Or do I not know what Reiki is? Maybe I don't know what Reiki is. Maybe I've been learning all this wrong stuff. Oh, I need my chapstick. Oh, I'll get it in a sec. You've got a whole lot of wonderful things coming your direction. You've got to let go of, I think, maybe surrender to something, but there's something that you need to let go of. It might be a painful memory. It might be, I feel like it's going to, but I feel like it's going to Europe, next to France, Germany, and England. Is that Luxembourg? And welcome, and I'm sorry that you woke up in the middle of the night. It's 6 o'clock in California. To give you a sorry, and I'm sorry I'm eating on camera. I know that sounds disgusting, but if I don't eat, I go a little nutso, and we don't want that to happen. So, yeah. Yeah, when I've tried doing like chakra healing, I've done that too. I've done it in Belgium. Okay, nice. I was just in France in November. I was not in Belgium, but I was in Paris. Your trauma is real. Yeah. And that's what they need you to, like, resolve. Not let go of, but resolve in some way. You've got all these wonderful gifts coming towards you. With the Ten of Pentacles, with the Seven of Cups, I keep on getting this intuitive message that Lorraine has all these gifts coming towards her. There's a shift in your perspective that you need to have. I don't know what that is either. I think you've got to figure that out, because your perspective is your perspective on things. I'd have to actually be physically in your body to tell you what your perspective is, right? So I can't tell you what your perspective on anything is. I don't, because I don't know. But there's something that you need to change your perspective on that's going to help facilitate this healing, and facilitate it quickly. in an expedient manner, and help you get over this pain and trauma. So that is what I'm seeing for you. I will be right back. I need to grab something from my bag. Yeah. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Put these on the floor. Okay. How does Sagittarius that this is happening for you, not to you? Perhaps that's what it is. Perhaps that's what's going on. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. And I feel like it's a personal thing. Hi, Nunnet. How's it going? Okay, I'm almost done with my soup, y'all. Marsupial. Marsupi, y'all. Okay, I know, it's so loud. All right, I know it probably sounds disgusting. And we are done. Okay, sorry if I gross you out. I don't mean to gross anyone out, but when I do that, I try to put it on mute when I do that. Yeah, well, absolutely. And sorry, I just got a heart palpitation. Absolutely. We want that to stop. And I feel like any kind of help that you seek is, you know, even if it's, whether it's energy healing or professional help, both are going to be great for you. Thank you so much for the donation. Nunnet, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, wow. A lot of people have been coming back who I haven't seen in like a few months or a couple months, and they're like, oh my God, so much has happened in my life. I feel like a lot has happened in like the universe and planetary stuff, so that makes sense. Jaded Kate, please go ahead and post your question. Thank you, Lorraine. You got this, Lorraine. And I think that you're doing all the right things. And Kate, Jada Kate, did you have 2 questions or did you want a 10-card reading? Holy crap, 2 days before Christmas? That's awful. I'm so sorry. That's so stressful. Do I have crystals behind me or flashing lights? I have flashing lights against sequins, I believe. Yeah. Some flashing lights. Oh my God. That's some crazy stuff, Nunnet. Moved. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there is a crystal ball. Yeah, giant crystal. I forgot. You're right. Sorry. You wanted to see what Janice... Oh, that's sweet, Jessica. You want to know, Jaded Kate, I wanted to see what Janice thinks of his previous girlfriend. He still hasn't had a new girlfriend in 6 years, so must have had quite the impact. Okay, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Janice is a dude. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Janice think of his previous girlfriend? And he broke up with his last girlfriend recently, or 6 years ago. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Janice think of his previous girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Nanette. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Oh, it's Johnny. Okay, let me stop. I'm not calling this person Janice. I'm like, Janice, that's a really female name. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Johnny think about his girlfriend from 6 years ago? Okay, angels, messengers, spirit guides. How does Johnny feel about his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Johnny feel about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Johnny feel about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Johnny feel about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Johnny feel about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Johnny feel about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Johnny feel about his ex-girlfriend? It is Janice? Wait, I thought you said Johnny. I'm so confused. You said Johnny twice and then you said Janice twice? I'm really getting confused here. Can you please clarify, Jaded Kate? You said yes, haha. It's like Johnny. Oh, it's like Johnny, but it is Janice. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's start over. One sec. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Janice think of his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Janice think of his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Giannis think about his ex-girlfriend? Okay. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Death, Devil reversed, the Chariot reversed, Six of Swords, Sun reversed, damn, the World reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, Two of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles reversed. It's pretty fucked up. I'm gonna be really very blunt. I'm very sorry. That was not very ladylike, but what's his sign? He is completely, he's still not over her. He, with the World reversed, if this was upright, I'd be like, oh, here's what I'd have to say. If this card was upright, I would have to say he's still got feelings for her, but he knows that it's over. But it's reversed. So not only does he have feelings across the board for her, but he doesn't feel like it's over yet. The death of this relationship hasn't fully set in. Even after 6 years, I don't know what the hell what spell she put on him. I feel like they were planning on getting married. He thought that he was going to make her his wife. And how old is he? He's like really, really did not take this well. He was just like, I will never love again type deal. And was plotting to like get back with her. He was being nefarious to get back together with her. He doesn't want to move away from her with the Chariot reversed. When she moved away from him, it was like it was too much for him to handle. But then we have the Six of Swords over here. So it's like he knows that it's good for him. Or he knows that it's 29 years old, first girlfriend. Wow. Wow. Yeah, not a COVID cough. Hashtag not a COVID cough. We all know what that cough is. Okay, I'm not going to put it on fucking video for y'all to see. You can hear it, that's all. But the Six of Swords energy, it's like he is accepting, even though it's painful, he's accepting that it's over, but he still, from time to time, sees flits of her in his future. He's very, like, unhappy. It was his first, yeah, that's, I mean, I'd had my first heartache by the time I was 16, so I guess I'm just really, like, jaded Kate, but which I hate to say, but that's very surprising. I don't know what this girl did to him. She did a number on him, though. That's all I can say, is I can see that she definitely did a number on him. Yeah, he's a very forlorn guy. Oh, that's funny, Nanette. Yeah, I'm gagged. Literally, I can't talk. Yeah, no, he's got feelings. He's got feelings. And damn, like long time feelings. And like I said, it's like we keep on going back and forth between, I think that she's, you know, she's not a part of my future at all. Like there's no hope. And then little flits of hope where, oh, I think that we're going to get back together again. He had really wanted to get married to this person. He really thought that this was the one, this was it. And he's kind of shut down since then. He's really shut himself down. And it's really affecting him negatively. I'm just getting all this negative energy. I'm feeling all this negative energy from this situation. Really shut down energy. Someone who's just completely shut down. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know, Kate, what this woman did to this man. Yep, totally just like, nope. I don't know how anyone, I don't understand. And I've seen this happen with guys more with guys than with women. where they just like, they put heart on lockdown after a bad breakup, which I've never understood. It's like, how can you ever hope of ever being happy again if you do that? Like, you do understand that's counterintuitive behavior, right? Like, we do all understand that. Oh, the popo. So yeah, he has, you're right. He's just like, I will never love again. I will never love again. And he's super dramatic. I mean, you hit the nail on the head with the Pisces and Mars and Pisces thing. He's sounding like this Pisces guy that I actually know, who actually lives in France. He's Parisian. He lives in Paris. And he lives in fucking Paris. Like, oh my God, you're so lucky. And he's always, every time I see him, he's fucking depressed. I literally walked into him in the street in La Marais, and like, beautiful fucking sunny day in fucking La Marais, and he's fucking depressed because he's going through shit at his work, and his girlfriend, or this girl that he was dating, it like ended up not being the one. And I was like, funny, because last time I saw you, you were like all smiles. Like, it's like his happiness is based on how well his romantic life is going. That's all it is. It's like, if he doesn't have a girl, like, that's true. That is true. Yeah. That's true. I don't know if you've seen the French Dispatch yet, but the little town that they live in is called, what is it, Blase-sur-Ennui. So yeah, no, they are really depressed. It's like, what the fuck are you depressed about? Like, look around you. Like, you should be very happy and very grateful. Like, what are you talking about? Every time I see this guy, he's so miserable. I'm like, shut it, stop it. He's such a Pisces. Totally, like, it's always conditional on his dating life. I'm like, dude, like, there's going to be ups and downs. You got to roll with them punches, you know. You got to roll with them punches. Anyway. But that's what he sounds like to me. I'm thinking of my friend. I really hope he doesn't watch this, because that would be really bad. But I'm thinking of that guy. Sounds a lot like him. Yeah, Sur Ennui, yeah. I know, I really want to see it. I've been meaning to watch it. And every time I see it, it's like, oh, you can watch it to rent for like $20. I'm like, why would on earth would I spend $20 to rent something? Like, so weird. But yeah, that's how I see him. I see this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but I see this guy. And it's very Piscean male energy. It's very feminine energy, actually. That's what the Pisces energy is, very feminine. And and I'm looking at the fish right now as I say it. They have a difficult time rolling with the punches. They have a tough time. So, thank you for your donation, Jaded Kate. Thank you so much. Nunit, I am so sorry to hear about all of your strife that you have gone through. My goodness. That is a lot of heavy shit. I'm really, really sorry. Yeah, I don't know when the last time we spoke was, if it was a month or two ago. I'm not sure. But, okay, so I told Bernard the Pisces that I'm done opening up to him. We got another Pisces. Or a Pisces sun. How does he feel about that? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Bernard feel about Nunit saying that she's done opening up to him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Bernard feel about the fact that Nunit said she's done opening up to him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Bernard feel about the fact that Nunit is done opening up to him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Bernard feel about the fact that Nunit is done opening up to him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Bernard feel about the fact that Nunit is done opening up to him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Bernard feel about the fact that Nunit is done opening up to him? Cards are flying, so he's thinking about you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Bernard feel about the fact that Nunit said she's done opening up to him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Bernard feel about the fact that Nunit said she's done opening up to him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Bernard feel about the fact that Nanette said she's done opening up to him? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Bernard feel about the fact that Nanette said she's done opening up to him? Okay, we have the Magician reversed, the Six of Swords, Three of Cups reversed, Three of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Swords reversed. It's a little weird. Um, oh, I thought you had 3 questions, Nanette. I'm only seeing 2. So Bernard, how does he feel about this? This is weird energy here. He feels kind of disempowered. And like I feel like he might have been using, not, maybe manipulating you a little bit emotionally with, what sign are you, Nanette? Are you an Aquarius? We tend to overshare. I'm an Aquarius, I overshare. And I need to not do that. You didn't post the 3rd yet, okay. All right, no prob, no rush. So he's feeling disempowered, and sadly I feel like this may push him away to the point where this may push him away completely. This is just destabilized his vantage point in the relationship. Like there's no more fun, no more parties with the Three of Cups reversed, this destabilizing force with the Magician reversed. I feel like, and that's what's making me think that he's kind of using the fact that you open up so much about yourself, kind of uses it against you in a way. Three of Wands reversed. I feel like he's really impatient with you and your needs. And I feel like this may have pushed him away again with the Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like this may have pushed him away, unfortunately. One sec. Okay. How will February look for me? So I'm jobless. I can get unemployment. Just having trouble setting it up. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does February look like for he has big hands and wears tight clothes? What? Oh my goodness. Angels, messengers, spirit guides, what does February look like for Nanette? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does February look like for Nanette? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does February look like for Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does February look like for Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does February look like for Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does February look like for Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does February look like for Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does February look like for Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does February feel like for Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does February look like for Nanit? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Cups reversed. You've got a lot of great things coming towards you this month. What? I was going to say, doesn't big hands mean, you know what I mean? And his clothes are tight because he's fit, not in a bad way. Right? That's what it, he's being all sensitive. That's silly. I feel like next month, even though he's acting really silly, I don't know if Bernard's going to come back to you and bring you like a wonderful like love. But do you see this, right? This Ace of Cups next to the Ace of Wands. I see like a great love coming towards you next month. Above all, yes, I see some, you are going to get your unemployment, but I do see some issues around, you are going to get it, but there's issues surrounding the ins and outs of getting it, like just the wheres and whats and the heretofores and whereabouts and just the P's and Q's, dotting your I's and T's, stuff like that. Getting all that stuff together and sorting it all out. It's going to be very emotional. It might be kind of emotionally. Oh, yeah, he's being way sensitive. And he might be the King of Cups reversed over here. Like, it might be, if he is the one that ends up coming towards you in love next month, he is a real sensitive guy. And there might be some emotionally unstable energy, but there is a big love coming towards you next month is what I see here, is the biggest thing that I see. You've really got some good things coming towards you. That's what's going on. I was trying to figure out like what the issue was with the Three of Pentacles reversed. Like, it's like just something, usually that means something is just like, there's like a, you know, something is just not working. The wheel isn't turning quickly or quite right. There's just something that's not quite working. There's something. So yeah, but you'll get it sorted out. Well, then there might be someone new coming towards you. But there's a big love coming towards you. If you feel that he can go kick the bucket, then hopefully this is a new person coming towards you. And you want to know Marcus's feelings towards you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nanit? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nunnet? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nunnet? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Can I get Marcus's feelings towards Nunnet? Okay. Two of Cups reversed. The Magician. King of Cups reversed again. Seven of Pentacles. And the Tower. Again with the Magician. I don't like this Two of Cups reversed. And I don't like the Tower. And I don't like the King of Cups reversed. Maybe he will go eat dirt. Maybe he will go away. Maybe this is going to be a new person that's going to be coming into your life, Nunnet, hopefully, because I feel like he's just super emotionally unstable. I mean, to get upset because you say something about his clothes or whatever, like, I don't know, dude's really got, I mean, drama queen, like, really? That's hypersensitivity, okay? I think you and I both know that. I don't like this Tower moment over here. That's telling me that I feel like I think I might be right when I first said that I think he might have decided to throw in the towel, and that there might be a new person coming towards you in the next month, Nunnet. Kicking the bucket too. Jeez. Well, you know, he sounds like a piece of work. I don't know if he needs to kick the bucket, but he can go kick something. Oh, I'm mixing up the two. Wait, who's Marcus then? I'm so sorry, because I'm getting similar energy. This is okay. Well, then maybe that was I'm sorry. I meant Bernard. Marcus is the one is not the one you said. Then Marcus is pretty chill. He works like 7 days a week. Okay, we just asked about Marcus. I feel like he's chill, but he's not emotionally stable. Oh my gosh. Well, if that's all you're looking for, then go for it. I think that's appropriate. That's totally fine. Because if you're looking for anything more, like anything, you know, of substance, you're not going to get it from him. But if you're just looking for a chill guy, I guess that's, you know, that's cool. You know, go for it. But he's not like emotionally available for anything more than that. So if that's all you're looking for, then go forth, little doodle. Go, Godspeed. Thank you so much, IG. Yeah, you deserve something. I was gonna say you deserve something a lot more substance, Nunnet. And I feel like he's a really emotionally, like he doesn't have the emotional bandwidth for a relationship in general. It's not you, but you deserve someone who does have that emotional bandwidth. You know, I tell a lot of people that they deserve someone who treats you right and makes you feel special. And is willing to give you exactly what you want. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw that. It's like I can give you this, but I can't give you the whole enchilada. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Nunnet. I really do. I'm sorry. Oh, IG, you blew my 3 questions out the water. Yeah, IG goes hard. She's got a lot of questions. Oh, that's okay, Nunnet. Thank you so much, Nunnet, for your donation. And I much love and light to you, and healing in this trying period. Like I said, the next month's going to be good for you. Even if it's not like necessarily romance that comes to you. There's something really good, something new that's coming towards you next month. With the Queen, it was the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So it's looking good. You're very welcome. Thank you, Nanette. For sure, on to new things. Right on. Oh. Okay, for sure, for sure. Go ahead and please post your first question, IG. Oh, my hair. Please go ahead and post your first question. Let me go to the card cam here. Do I need anything from upstairs? What?
I've got to refill my water. So.
Oh, yeah. Could I get some more lemonade? Thank you.
Are we the last time here?
Yeah. And it's like, I'll be back. Oh. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is M viewing I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does M view I right now? Okay. Temperance, King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Four of Wands reversed, the Chariot, King of Cups, Two of Cups reversed, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, and Nine of Wands reversed. How is he viewing you right now? He is viewing you in a very practical, pragmatic light right now with the King of Pentacles, the Taurus card, very stable, ever practical, yet loyal to his emotions. King of Pentacles is over the Two of Cups reverse. Two of Cups is like my big love card. So I feel like he knows he can't give you love, and he feels very shitty about it. He can't give you everything that he wants to give you, or that everything that you deserve in a relationship. He can't give you that. He's continuing to take it. He hasn't ended it because it's kind of working for him. It's getting him out of the shit world of the reality of his divorce. But he's taking something that he really shouldn't be taking by spending time with you. His intentions towards you are represented by the Four of Wands over the Devil. He knows he can't give you a solid, stable union. He can't give you a harmonized union between two people. That's the Three of Pentacles.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the Chariot over the Nine of Wands reversed. The Nine of Wands is, I think I mentioned, it's often self-harm, self-injury, or self-neglect. He's doing like a lot of partying to get over some pain, but because he wants to move on from the pain. And I feel like he's continuing to party with you at your expense, your emotional expense, because you have all this love for him. You've got this huge cup of love for him, and you're not balancing it correctly. It's like he's continuing, by spending time with you, he's continuing to take something, your love, your energy, that he shouldn't be taking, because he can't give you everything that you want. Please go ahead and post your second question, love. But you know what I mean? Like, that Seven of Swords energy is serious theft energy, either or deception, but I don't think he's deceiving you in any way. I think he's actually being very... The only way he's deceiving you is by not telling you, and I think this is how he feels. I think he feels shitty. This is just my 2 cents. This isn't... This actually, it has been in the cards. This actually did come up in the cards, but this is also something I'm remembering, is he does feel shitty about what he's putting you through. We've talked about how y'all are... You guys are in sync. Most people who have a romantic background with someone usually are in sync, in tune with one another. They're going, even though you have, like I said, even though you haven't told him that you're fucking stuck in bed all day with anxiety, he senses it. Maybe not to the extent that you're experiencing it, but he senses it. He knows it. And he's feeling guilty. But he's also like, well, this is fun and this is getting my mind off things, you know. Good question. That's an excellent question. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. If I blocks M from her life, what will happen? Okay. We have the Hermit reversed. The Eight of Swords reversed. Bingo. We haven't seen that card come up. The Seven of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. And thank you so much for the second donation, Jaded Kate. We have the King of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands reversed. The Ace of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. And the Seven of Swords. You will be set free, honey bunny. You will be set free. This is probably one of my favorite reversal cards, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a pretty shitty card upright. It's someone who's really imprisoned by someone, entrapped, usually by a someone. And you, when this is reversed, that usually means that all of a sudden you've wriggled yourself out of that binding. You've gotten the binding off your eyes, and you've pulled your defenses, your swords, your voice from out of the ground, and you're able to speak, and you're able to see, and you're able to move, and you're able to be free. You're free in every way, because this is, yeah, only question is, what are you waiting for at this point? These are, like, it's crazy, girl. You switched up the questions, and all of a sudden we've got a whole new set of cards. It was like a lot of the same cards that were coming out. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have. As your reader, I have noticed that it's been a lot of the same cards, and that's going to happen in a deck of 78. But I'm just seeing, like, this is way unfair. This whatever y'all have is not fair. It's too much of a burden for you, and you'll be set free from him, and you'll be set free from the burdens. Yeah, I haven't seen this card. I haven't seen that card. I haven't seen that card. Like, a bunch of cards I haven't seen at all today, actually, are starting to come up. It's just like a new situation is starting to show up here. It would be a searing victory for you with the Ace of Swords. And this would be the beginning of a brand new life for you. I know that sounds really corny, but it's really true. It would be you really need to, I think I've told you, you've got this heavy Empress energy, and you've got to really stand inside that Empress energy. You really got to stand inside that Empress energy. And I feel like the reverse Hermit over the King of Pentacles is gaining stability through putting yourself out there, not being afraid to enjoy yourself, not staying inside all day with fear and dread, but going out, putting yourself out there. And not fearing the outside world, not fearing other people because of this person either. Don't think that because this person, acted this way to you that all guys are going to be this way. No, like, that's not the case. That's not how it's going to be. I know a lot of guys kind of tend to think that way. Women aren't usually that fatalistic. Some women are. But please don't think that, and that's not the case. You will initially feel a little left out in the cold, and you will question whether this is the right thing that you should have done, and it 100% is the right thing that you're supposed to do. I feel that if you continue to stay with him, he's going to continue this Seven of Swords behavior, because he's unhappy, because he doesn't have a family, and he doesn't have, like, much going on right now. He's stealing from you your love and your energy. These are his energies over here, by the way. These last two, these 10 of Pentacles over the 7 of Swords, this is his energies. Sorry, I think we're on a delay. I was just explaining the last two. Were those the last two that you meant? Because I go through them like that, like column-wise. Yeah, these are his energies, and it's like he's unhappy. It's just like I said before, and this was actually the card that came up before. Look at this ugly person stealing this, stealing shit that doesn't belong to them, stealing energies that don't belong to them, taking of things that they shouldn't because it feels right. It's like, oh, well, this is making me feel good. If you don't, and so like you gotta stop that. Yeah, loss and theft. You're losing, he's stealing. Yep. And he's already, he's already such a loser. Like, I'm sorry, like, what did he do to fuck? I mean, that's none of my business, but it's like, dude, like, and I don't want to say he's a failure, but it's like, I feel like it's like, dude, at least like take a breath of fresh air before you start like getting other girls all ramped up like he's done with you. Like, a divorce is a major thing. It's not like just a breakup. It's the end of a fucking life that you've created with someone. It's not like any other breakup. It's unlike any other breakup. And he's treating it so cavalierly, like it's just another breakup. But deep down inside, he knows it's not. But he's treating it like a guy who's just been through a breakup, when the harsh reality of it is, I cannot stress how, I don't know if you grew up with divorce or anything, because I did not. So I don't even know how deeply it feels. But if you like grew up with divorce, like you'll know how fucking painful it is, and how there are a myriad emotions associated with that loss. He needs to heal. He needs to heal. And he's acting like a teenager who's just jumping out of a relationship, and he doesn't realize that this is beyond him feeling lonely. This is, I'm a guy who can't be with someone right now because I need to fucking heal. Because I've just been through something that has the same gravity as death. It has the same gravity as death. Any psychologist will say that. It's a well-known fact. And he's not taking the time to grieve it by playing around with you. How will the next 3 months be? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Whoa! Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will the next 3 months be for I? It feels like all the anxiety he came back after 3 months apart and thought it would be better now, but it's not so far. It's never going to be better after a divorce. It's never going to be better. Like I don't, it's not like, oh, she's a bitch and I have to leave her. It's if you have kids, it'd be different if they didn't have kids together, but they have kids together. This is something totally different. Like, he's being so reckless. He was reckless with the fact that he even reached out to you when he did. Because if you're going to be married and having a family, you need to, if you want to start dating and fucking around, you need to like be fully over that shit before you start toying with other people's hearts and emotions. And now he's bringing all your anxiety back. And that's, how is that fair to you? We got the Eight of Cups, Strength reversed, the Empress reversed, the Ace of Cups, the Magician reversed, the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands reversed, the Star, and the King of Wands reversed. Okay. Things are, see how we have some different cards here, answering some different questions. Yeah, you've decided to, this is deciding to, the two deciding to walk away cards are right on top of each other. Right on top of each other. You're deciding to walk away, and you're moving on to calmer waters now. You're separating yourself from this person. You are moving on to calmer waters, my friend. Here's two. These are two strong. This is the Strength, the Leo card, and the Six of Wands, Leo card again. He will be out of your life at this point. I feel if you don't end it, he will. If he doesn't end it, you will. Vice versa. Did I just repeat myself? One of you doesn't end it, the other one will. You're going to have a little bit of difficulty stepping into this Empress energy that I keep on telling you you have. This love energy that you got. You're giving him so much love and affection, and there's a better guy out there that deserves your love and affection, and a guy that would treat you better. There's so much hope for that to come. You've just got to really believe in this energy, this Empress energy that you have. I don't know if you actually believe in it. I see with the Ace of Cups, a renewed sense of self-love, which is going to make it easier for you to heal after this tumultuous time, and B, easier for you to move on. Yes, that is the initial energy right here. That's the last part I didn't get to yet, was the Chariot reversed over the Magician reversed. You've got a lot of power that you're not using right now. You're really stuck in a situation that you can really get yourself out of. Yeah, better love is out there. There's 7 billion people on the planet now, and a ton of those are on dating apps and shit. Like, it's really easy to meet people. There's even more people on the planet. Like, there's someone out there for you, my darling. And I don't even believe in twin flames or soulmates or anything like that, but if my math is correct, there's pretty much someone for pretty much everyone out there, unless you're a total crazy person, and I know that you're not. And when I say total crazy person, I don't mean like crazy, because that doesn't mean you don't deserve love. I mean, when I say crazy, I mean a psychopath, like someone who's like out to harm other people. You know what I mean? If you're a loving person, you deserve, 8 billion, right? I think it's 8 billion at this point. You deserve love. You deserve that. And in order to get that, you're going to have to really love yourself, focus on loving yourself. It's going to be a little difficult in terms of like not seeing other people through like the lens of like him for a little while with the King of Wands reversed. Like, there's obviously, you still got feelings for this guy. Like, you've already invested energy in him. And moving on doesn't happen overnight. I know. But that is what I have for you. That is what I have for you. Different flavors, exactly, exactly, different flavors. Thank you so much, IG. Thank you. Ooh, thank you, thank you. And I wish you all the best. I so wish you all the best. I want you to find this love that you so deserve. Yeah. How often do you see him? If you don't mind me asking. Is it like you guys see each other on a regular basis? Jaded Kate, go ahead and please post your question, love. Oh, wow, cool. Oh, do you guys know that band Beach House? I fucking love that band. They have a music video premiere that's premiering literally live right now. That's really cool. I wish I could be a part of it. Oh well, that's cool. No big deal. How dorky. I'm such a dork. Okay, yeah, for sure. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out? What is he waiting for? Let's find out. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is holding Giannis back from reaching out to Kate? You're long distance, okay. Is this the one? So he had an ex-girlfriend that he's hung up on from 6 years ago. And what do you mean he hasn't? I'm confused. You guys are long distance, but he's not reaching out to you. What do you mean? What do you mean by reaching out? We have the Six of Swords, the King of Wands reversed, the Three of Swords reversed, the Six of Wands reversed, the Eight of Wands reversed, Justice reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Shit. It's a fucking shit ton of heavy energy. That guy. Communication, I'm confused. So you guys are speaking together, or you're speaking but it's not romantic yet and you want it to be romantic, or you want, is that what's going on? I'm really confused, because I will tell you, like, what's holding him back from whatever it is you want, communication, whatever, coming forward. He's heartbroken. He's not over the heartache with the Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups reversed. He has no love for himself with the Ace of Cups reversed. He has issues with desire with the King of Wands reversed. The Six of Swords is the card of long distance. That's where that was the first card I pulled. And that's really, at the end of the day, unfair to you. And it's because it's putting a strain on you, because you want more, I believe, than he is giving you. And then he is willing to give you. It's not gonna, I feel like, unless he gets a hold of his emotions, this isn't going to end up working out. It's not going to work out. The Eight of Wands reversed is usually someone not communicating, a message not getting through, a message not coming through to someone. Someone's not communicating something. And it's sad, because he does have feelings for you. He does have emotions for you, but he's not willing. He's still too afraid to jump too deeply into something. There's like so much pain and like hurt and like, yeah, it's like a lot of anxiety and pain. And he is just not over this pain from 6 years ago. He's still not over it, and it's resulted in years of no love for himself, no self-love. How are you supposed to love anybody else if you can't love yourself? How? How is it possible? He doesn't, that Ace of Cups reversed, he doesn't love himself. Oh, my feet are fucking cold. I might need to run and get some socks. I'm not joking. It's some, huh? My feet are cold. I know. I don't either.
You have warm socks. They're freshly laundered.
I do, and thank you for that. Well, actually, I moved stuff. Yeah, I can. Yeah, thank you. I'm really cold. Thank you so much for your for your donation, Jaded Kate. I really appreciate your donation. I really, really do. All right, how about we do... Yeah, I thought that was some deep issue, and turns out, yeah, no, you're absolutely right on the money there. Okay, so it is getting to that point where Sophie needs to say bye-bye. So let's play a game to finish things off tonight. Okay. Who all wants to play a game for the chance to win a free reading? It's just a simple guessing game. Wait, let me get my cards first. Well, you guys can go ahead and guess. Go ahead and guess. I just need to get my cards out first. My other cards. Whoa. Woo. All right. The fuck? Oh yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. Everybody make your guess. All right. Jaded Kate guesses Judgment. John guesses the Star. And BB guesses the Star. Okay. What number is the Star again? 17? It's 17? Star is 17. All right, well, we've got a tie between John and BB. I ended up pulling the Moon, which is 18, one away from the Star. Thank you so much, you guys. You want to duke it out? And I'll pull, ooh, and I'll pull another one. Shit. Or how do you guys want to do this? Fuck. Pardon my French. Whoa. Okay, BB's Drawings has it. Congratulations to BB's Drawings. Please go ahead and post your question. Oh, I am cold, I am cold, I am cold. My feet are so cold. My feet are so cold. Thank you. Okay, I need to, my feet are so cold, I need to grab socks. But please post your question, BB. What? No. Okay, BB, I need you to post your question, please. Did she realize that she won?
I don't know. I'm not
BB's drawings. I just went upstairs and came back. That's a good 3 minutes. I don't know if you're still in the room. I don't really know what to do because we're really at a stopping point here. I really need to draw a boundary tonight and come to a stopping point. So if you're not in the room, we need to move on. Is there anybody else in the room that would like a free reading, that is here, who would like to who can post their question? Anybody? Please. Haley White, would you like a free reading?
make it easy. I was the winner. I'll take
Okay, great. John. Sorry, we have to default to John. Sorry, BB, we got to do this. Thank you, John. Congratulations. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook for John's day job this week? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook for John's day job this week? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook for John's day job this week? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook for John's day job this week? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook for John's day job this week? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook with John's day job this week? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook with John's day job this week? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook with John's day job this week? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook with John's day job this week? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the outlook with John's day job this week? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, Justice reversed, the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords reversed, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. Hey Luke, how's it going? You're really at a point where you've got to balance things out at your work. Things are a little unfair with Justice reversed. And with the Four of Cups reversed, you've got to, I'm really sorry, Luke. I don't know if you were planning on donating or not, but I've got to do a hard stop tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow. No, this is not last call for donations. There's no more donations. I'm sorry. I've got to put the kibosh on it tonight. I'm really, really sorry, but I'm kind of not feeling that well. So when I'm at that, I've never really been at this point, but I've kind of got to just put a hard stop tonight. I've been, because normally we usually kind of get warmed up when I start the stream. Today I just jumped right on into it. Okay, hon, I'll go ahead and refund you your money. Okay. But thank you so much. It's okay, hon. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow around the same time. So hopefully I'll just catch you then, but I'll still go ahead and refund you your money tonight, just so we're all clean with everything and kosher. But yeah, there's going to be some like decisions that you're going to have to make this week that you'd rather not, like you'd rather have someone else like make them for you. If you could, that would be like the ideal thing. But in this situation, sometimes we've got to make those decisions and it's a little bit tough. With the Six of Pentacles reversed, I feel like this is kind of very similar energy to the Justice reversed. We've got the reversed Yeah, I know I saw you earlier, Luke. I'm sorry I didn't catch you. You didn't catch me earlier. I was on my game earlier. I was a little firecracker earlier. Now I'm like, ugh, I need some dinner. I am like fading fast. Same thing here. We got very similar things here. Notions of inequality with the scales reversed. I don't know what's going on here, but there's something unfair is going on in your work, and I don't know if it's necessarily against you. I don't think it is. It may not even be against you. That's what this probably is. But you do. It's some injustice, and you're witnessing it, and you're not quite sure what to do. Okay. So with that, I bid you all adieu. I had a wonderful evening. Just got a little burnt out towards the end there. But thank you all so much. Luke, I'm going to go ahead and refund you your money. But thank you so much, of course, for your donation. I love that you support my channel. It means so much to me. And I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Bye.